Hello everybody, it's the November 2021 garden update, and we've yet to have our first freeze, so a lot of stuff is still hanging on. Leaves are beginning to fall, as you can see. Here's this little flower bed next to this lean-to building. It's still chooching right along, and I apologize for wind interference. Had some rain yesterday. Here's the jasmine. It filled in for the most part, and got back to looking pretty darn good. A little bit of a thin spot here and there, but overall pretty good. Here's this middle flower bed. This is usually long gone by now, but it hasn't frozen yet, so it's still growing. Still got some pretty good flowers over on this side. And the grass is gradually fading to brown. Just not getting quite enough sunlight now for it to fully grow. Still got some tomatoes. Quite a bit, actually. Flowers are still doing well. Broccoli. That one's ready. Ah, tomato. A bunch of them. Man, that's crazy they're still growing that good. This section's not looking so great. These are still doing well. There's the bell pepper plant, still producing. My lettuce is growing well. More lettuce and cabbage here. These peppers are turning red, some of them. So they ought to be in good shape. It's kind of a gnarly looking tomato. And then all these flowers here are still blooming heavily. Asparagus will be ready to cut down pretty soon. It's turning yellow. Four o'clocks are disintegrating, but still growing. The garlic is coming up. There's one that's out for some reason. Here are these tomatoes, still growing, still making tomatoes as of November 28th, 2021. And we're back to this section of garden again. Here's the southern flower bed. It's still doing reasonably well. Looks like we've had a touch of frost, as some of the leaves have turned purple on the marigolds over here. Tropical plants, believe it or not, still blooming. Here's the yellow plant. I never did get around to tying it up, so that's how it is. Here is this front flower bed. Not too much going on, but as you can see, the Christmas lights are up. There will be plenty of Christmas light videos coming up in the next couple weeks. Some of this stuff's starting to fizzle out just a bit, but overall doing still very well for this time of year. Here's a look at the front lawn from this side. It's still quite green for this time of year. The front flower bed by the mailbox, it's still doing pretty well. This middle flower bed is still growing just fine. I've taken out some of the plants that have died off, but they're still quite a bit living. And here's a look down the side. You can see how low the sun is in the sky now. That shadow from the next door house is nearly halfway across the lawn now. Once again, this has been the 2021 November Garden Update. Thank you for watching.